if you've been going back and forth between this energy of like impulsiveness and like ambition to like move into a certain direction, but yet at the same time, like trying to be patient and wait for like divine timing, it could have really just put you in an energy of feeling withdrawn. Like you're not entirely thrilled with like where you're at right now, and like spirit has something in store for you, and it's going to make you really happy. And it's this energy of like, yes, you're willing to like take the steps and move forward, but you know, I think with wisdom that you've gained over time, you've learned that you really need to make sure that you are not being hasty and impulsive. But yeah, with the Three of Wands, you've been wanting to expand your horizons. You've been wanting to do more, be more. I'm hearing for some of you, feel more. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to move on. You're ready to move past something. Like mentally, you've already made up your mind that you are ready to like go. And the King of Pentacles. And maybe part of like why you're waiting to like pull the trigger or make that move or jump or whatever it is to move on from something, you're wanting to make sure that financially you are in a stable place, because maybe you have a lot of financial responsibility, and maybe in the past you were a person who used to just make a lot of decisions based off of just listening to what you wanted, right? From taking action from the heart. You know, the Knight of Cups is all about, you know, doing what is going to fulfill us. But in a lot of cases, you know, doing something that fulfills you, if you do it in an impulsive manner, it can also leave you in a lack situation, you know, financially. Like, let's just say if you moved out from somewhere before your lease was up because you wanted to move and you weren't willing to just wait, you know, the couple extra months, then, you know, not only were you paying penalties and potentially like lease break fees and stuff, but yes, you might have moved into a place that you desired, but at the same time, it financially was setting you back. And so I'm just getting that you're learning to pause a little bit more and wait until something it's in its right time, divine timing, I'm hearing. So yeah, you're learning to execute more patience in your decision making. Yeah, because of the Hermit with the wisdom. And like, so for instance, also like if you haven't been very happy at a job and, you know, you've been wanting to go somewhere, you know, maybe in the past you would just quit before you had something else lined up. But Spirit is going to reward you for your patience. Like you, I mean, this is the happiest card in the deck. And then also with Temperance, this is divine guidance, angel guidance. And so, yeah, you now have the wisdom that enables you to look at things from a much more grounded perspective. Yeah. This is all about like wisdom, using your intellect, you know, making very wise decisions. So you are very, very mindful and a little bit more like you prepare. The preparation phase for your decision-making skills has evolved quite a bit. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Because I'm just getting in the past, you used to be very impulsive in your decisions, and then it would put you in a situation where you were like panicking, you felt trapped, you felt stuck, whether that be, I'm just getting financially. You used to make a lot of decisions that financially would set you back because your impulsiveness got in the way. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You are a person who really values being grounded, being centered, having balance and structure in your life. And financially, it's very important for you to make those decisions for yourself that do not disrupt your home life. And I had just seen 444 on the timers. So that's all about like your foundation, your stability, your structure. So even, and this is also a 4. So even when you're not entirely thrilled with your circumstances, you are a much more grounded person than you used to be. And the Empress, like, you are also a very abundant person. And I think that you're learning to listen to your intuitive, like, nudges and your inner compass, like, as to not chase things, to allow things to show up, which sometimes also requires quite a bit of patience. You have to, it's that whole like attract, not chasing something. And so that also, having the patience to wait for something that is in alignment for you is also what allows you to be more abundant, because not only are you making hasty decisions that could disrupt your financial stability, but you're just learning to be more still. Yeah, the World. You've closed out an old chapter where you used to be quite a bit more reckless and unstable, is what I'm hearing. And then with the Three of Swords, yeah, a lot of those decisions I think that you used to impulsively make that would really affect you in more ways than just financially, but it could create a lot of heartache, in the sense of just a lot of stress and things that, maybe they were situations that you kind of created for yourself. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is also like making decisions, like moving too fast in relationships as well. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And that's the second time we've seen the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a divine counterpart, a match. This energy that you're in, you're also going to attract in those qualities in another person. So, we like attracts like, and, you being where you're at now, if you so desire, love in your life. We just got this that came out again, only this time the Three of Swords, it's in reverse. So you have released a lot of patterns and behaviors that used to contribute to a lot of your own suffering. And with the Knight of Wands, like, you are in a place in life where you are literally following your inspirations. You're in a place where you're willing to have fun and enjoy life, and to do what feels like it's in alignment. And yeah, the Devil. You are not giving into decision making and regards to love, life, jobs, homes. Like, you are just in a place where you are learning to not be so impulsive, to literally just feel things out and wait and see what feels like it's in alignment and what feels right for you. And because you've now like stepped into this energy in your life, you are attracting things in that are meant for you.